youngest daughter, Iphigenia, to me, I will let the winds blow and you can pass on to Troy. Oh my gosh. First of all, it's very unusual for the gods to demand a human sacrifice. It does not happen very much, but for the purposes of our story, it happened. What is Agamemnon going to do? Is he going to fail in his quest to go to Troy, or is he going to sacrifice his daughter? He picks great glory. He sends to his wife, Clytemnestra, and he says, I made a beautiful marriage for Iphigenia. He actually kills his daughter. He sacrifices her to Artemis. Picture, you can see Artemis there, and she's relaxing against a sliver of moon because she's the goddess of the moon, and she has next to her a stag because the stag is one of her symbols. She accepts the sacrifice. She lets the winds blow. 10 years later. And these are the characters. We have Agamemnon, and there you see he's coming into his town of Argos. He's victorious, and you can see the chorus welcoming him. Clytemnestra is his wife. She's standing outside to welcome him. She hasn't forgotten, of course, that he killed their daughter. So he is going to pay for that. Then we have Aegisthus, who is Clytemnestra's lover, and we have Cassandra, Agamemnon's concubine. So we don't have that many characters in this particular play. Before I go any further, though, I need to just remind you about Cassandra. Cassandra is the princess of Troy. She is the younger sister of Paris and Hector. And she is beautiful. And Apollo falls madly in love with her. And he's trying to win her over. So he gives her a gift. He gives her the gift of prophecy. Cassandra can always tell the future. What power in that. She, however, wants nothing to do with Apollo. So what can Apollo do now? He can take a gift back, but he can curse her. And the curse is, yes, you can see the future, but no one will ever believe you. You know how many times I felt like that with my, but anyway, that's a different story. So anyway, so she has this curse. So when Paris pulls up to Troy and he has Cassandra, he has Helen with him, and Cassandra says, no, do not take that woman into our city. She will be our ruin. Everyone else says, oh, that's just Cassandra. And then when the Trojans wake up one morning and they see the Trojan horse out there, and Cassandra says, no, do not take that horse into our walls. And the Trojans said, ignore her. She never knows what she's talking about. They bring the Trojan horse in. There are Greek fighters inside the horse. And it is the end of the great civilization of Troy. All the women of Troy have been taken prisoner. The Greeks can do with them what they wish. Amnon has taken her as his concubine. So Clytemnestra is ready. She and her lover Aegisthus have had 10 years to plan this. She rolls out a red carpet. And red is the sacred color of the gods. And supposedly, anyone who walks on a red carpet is going to be doomed. And Agamemnon sees this red carpet and says, I am a mortal, a man. I cannot trample upon these tinted splendors without fear. The gods will get to me if I walk on that carpet. And she pulls a Lady Macbeth on him. She says to him, oh, really? King Priam, who you defeated in Troy, he would have walked on that carpet. Well, that did it. He takes off his shoes. He walks on the red carpet up into the house. And Clytemnestra and her lover are waiting for him. And she gets her revenge. And she comes out and she's covered in blood. Sprinklings of the rain of blood fell upon me, nor sweeter is the rain of heaven. So she is so proud that she has gotten revenge on Agamemnon for killing their daughter. And now, next up is Cassandra. Cassandra, of course, knows exactly what is going to happen when she walks into that house. And the chorus says to her, Cassandra, go in the house. They probably had great festivity in the house. Go into the house. That's before Clytemnestra comes out. And she does not want to. Well assured. Clytemnestra and her lover do pay in the second of the plays, The Libation Bearers. Now, Orestes, his name is the Orestean trilogies, but he hasn't really appeared in the Agamemnon. So now he appears. He's the main character in The Libation Bearers. They were sent out of town after Agassiz. They actually married. So Electra starts working on him. We need to get revenge on our father. We need to kill our mother. And he does. He kills both his mother and just born until Athena and Apollo take Athens, and Orestes is acquitted of the murder of his mother because he was doing it to revenge his father's death. So he is absolved and the Furies disappear. But actually, it is not the character of Orestes that has, Electra has been Sabine O'Neill play. So, actress of the year. As I did, at no cost, you can Google Morning Becomes Electra and watch it. She's fabulous in it. We don't associate her with serious roles like opens up the envelope and says, and the winner of Oscar for Best Actress is, and Rosalind Russell stands up. Unfortunately, the winner of the Best Woman Oscar is Loretta Young for The Farmer's Daughter. And this moment in which Rosalind Russell stands up, actor, he was never going to be battled with each other. They're only 20 years apart, and sometimes Aeschylus won the for Best Play, and sometimes a couple of terms as an Athenian general. He was a very popular and well-respected man. Live or nobly die. So there are 4 different versions of how Sophocles died. One there, competitions, but historians really